Ohio. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of another Animal Crossing. Today is a building episode, so if you guys need some ASMR to build to, I'm here for you, okay? We're here, you're here, I'm here. I gotta create some waterways. I've actually did some building. I did about 15 minutes of building. As you can see, this is a lot different than before. I actually pushed this up. What would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. I pushed up these boxes 5 spaces. I'm condensing it down, trying to make my island a little bit more tight and condensed and not big and open like it has been. Been trying to just kind of trim down on everything. Just 1, 2, buckle my shoe, trim down on absolutely everything. I gathered up some money. I'm gonna be moving the shop back to where it was. I'm currently not happy with its placement, for I am just going to put the ice cream place in its place. On the stream, it's when we ended up playing together, I ended up noticing that fishing is extremely hard in my town. And definitely with myself, the only areas that are able to be fished in is right here, and in this spot right here, this is a dead spot. You cannot fish in this spot. So I wanted to take some time and just kind of clean up the areas. I've been moving this back one by one. So was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces I just cleaned up? It's a lot. I'm doing a lot. I'm changing up the town a bit. Definitely. My town doesn't flow correctly, I guess you can say. My town has no flow. No flow. Looking at these dreamscape towns, I can definitely tell that I need some little bit of improvement, definitely when it comes to making things a little bit more accessible and making things a little bit more crossable. So, why not? We'll do this. Let's see, let us get our handy-dandy shovel out. I'm pretty much making a waterway right here, so we can have more place to kind of try to catch fishies, and also it being a, how do I say this? A separation. It being a a definite separation that hey, this area is in fact a orchard. This area is different from the other places. The way you're going to be able to get in here is completely different from what you're used to, right? So we're just going to do that, and also gives me ways to possibly open up my island, and we're pretty much going to be connecting the water right there to right here. And you'll have to walk through the orchard to be able to get through part of my island, which also forces people to look at my orchard. So that's one thing I'm going to do. Let's see. Let's get these black roses out of here. Grab these black roses. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. I know I moved around this area, I keep saying the same thing over and over when it comes to me breaking down areas and then working on them again. I keep breaking down stuff. Yeah, just pretty much explaining right there over and over again. I keep breaking down stuff and then making it new, but I think this one's going to stick. On my island, I felt as if there wasn't enough sightseeing in it, right? There wasn't enough sightseeing. There wasn't enough water. There wasn't my town seemed dry, right? It's big, but it needs something, right? It's like eating mashed potatoes with no gravy or not pairing it with anything. It's just like eating the instant mashed potato flakes, right? Which I've done before, so I know what that feels like. So that's just what we're doing currently right now. Trying to get some more water, make my waterways a little bit more better, possibly mess with the island in the middle, and make it a little bit better where it's makes my island a little bit more accessible, and also I can do some more stuff with it. I have stated multiple times that the island has been a big pain in the ass, just due to the fact that I don't know what to do with it. Sounds like someone was calling me, but my phone is right there. That's so weird. I don't know. I heard something buzzing. A little bad news, I guess you can say. My sister's boyfriend's car ended up getting hit in the middle of the night, and I didn't hear it. And I was asleep, right? Well, I went to sleep at like after the stream ended. I pretty much went Betty bye, really, really fast. But like, what the fuck? That's all I gotta say. What the fuck? Car got hit. Can't even open his door. You know, it bad feels all around, right? Like, I barely know the guy, but I know having that happen to you when it's yours and it's expensive and it's yours, right? You worked your ass off to get it, and someone just ends up clapping it like that easily. Like, that shit's annoying as fuck. Let's see. It's a Miami stag, right? I keep looking at those. I'm like, are they a Miami stag or are they not? Sometimes it's a little hard to tell, but let's see. I think I have to move this up one more, and I think I'll be good. I think. Yeah, I think if I move this up by one more, I think I'll be fine. And then I'll have like 2 separate areas for the 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, goes 5 across. I'll have 2 separate areas for to collect fruits from. It's just that I need this as a consistent way to make money in the game. So that's the reason why this is here. I don't play the stock market too much. I stopped doing that about 2 weeks ago. I did not make a lot of money. I think I made a lot of money once, but I did it off screen when I wasn't really paying attention to it too much, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta check. And then like I sold it for like 200 or something like that, so nothing too crazy. So I'll just pull these, move them back. My back hurts. It's sore. I've been stretching it a lot, and that's most likely the reason. I have like this permanent, pretty much like shoulder injury that just messes with my back the entire time. And oh my god, like when I go decompress, like it's just like something. Like when it just recompresses back, it's just like pain. So much fucking pain, dude. Like it just steals all my energy. It is awful, man. It is fucking awful, bruv. Alright, let's see here. We're still throwing some stuff down. Who knows if the campsite's going to be here. I can move it for whatever reason. Let's see. We'll plant that there. Let's see. Planting black flowers. Of course, that's just going to be a pain in my ass later on. You have no idea how much of a pain in the ass that's going to be to me. Let's see. This is so many trees. So many trees got displaced. That's not very nice of you, huh? That's not very nice. I guess a kind of small update on me working on that new D&D stuff. I ended up getting a new program, right? It's called the Foundry, for wherever it may be. I saved up some money. Well, I used some side money that I have from selling pretty much like gift cards. Selling gift cards that like you could make, that you can get from like doing quizzes and shit. So I ended up buying it, and boy, it has everything. It can make like, if you click on a little character, right, and if you have sight set up, what ends up happening, you can make it so, like, if you're in your like think of yourself in your room right now, right? And you have your light on. You can see all around you. Like, I can't see, like, in the corner of the darkness over there. Like, you see that? How it's dark over there because there's light in here, but there's no light over there? Like, that's what it makes it in game. And it's really cool, and you can set up walls so your characters can't move through, like, the walls that you made in game, right? And it's just magnifique. It's so cool. The only downside that I can probably say out loud from it is that it is most likely going to be a learning curve, because it is a big learning curve for me trying to use this program, get it, figure it out. But I've been wanting to move away from Roll20, which is a site you could run D&D games on, right? They give you the ability to upload images. They give you a mock player sheet that you can roll from. I guess one of the cooler things it has is that the dice, when you roll the dice on it, like, you get to see the dice roll on the page, which is like, if you're someone who plays on tabletop, that's like a big deal. I think this should fit here. I have a feeling it's not going to. It's 5. It's 5. It should work perfectly fine. I doubt it is. I don't think I could build anything currently right now because I have something else building. I don't think it'll let me do that, but I'll go check. I don't think I have anything. I think everything's paid off currently right now. That's what I'm trying to say. I think everything's currently paid off right now. Yeah, like, so, like, I don't have anything building here. So we'll go check. The moon is rather big tonight. You can't see it because I'm in the way. But just know, the moon is rather big tonight. The moon is rather big tonight. It's filled with the feelings that I have for you. So lame, dude. Lame. He's writing poems. Oh, lame. But it's been going rather well for me. There's a lot of mods on there. There's like so many mods. Like, you think modding Skyrim takes forever? Like, when it came to me just looking at stuff on there, I was just like, oh my great googly moogly. I felt like I was leaving an abusive relationship because Roll20 is so restrictive. It is so restrictive. Like, a player could click on a character they're fighting and then they roll damage in the chat, right-click the damage, and then click deal damage, and it'll deal the damage amount you rolled. Like, it's so fucking good. Like, we don't fucking deserve it. Apparently it's been in the works for like years upon years. Let's see, should I get something a little more different? Should I get something like a little... Should I get that? I kind of like this. I'm not going to lie. This seems really, really cool. But it kind of ruins my aesthetic that I'm going around with my town with the brick. So I guess we'll just grab the brick because I like building those expensive as chairs that I had to call in the Merchants Guild to be able to help. The single person in my Merchants Guild. Man, what mods did I look on there? There's a chat mod where if you roll low, you get like a cute little girl that says nice things to you. It's so silly. Like, there's so many things on there, and of course the weeb thing is like the thing on top, right? And so let's build this here. Oh, I knew it was gonna cuck me, bro. I knew it was gonna cuck me. 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 Of course it's gonna cuck me. Fucking of course, brother. Look, I built this nice and clean and even. Is it even? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Even, bro. It's just simple and clean. And then bridges really want to be fucking 4 wide for no apparent reason when you could barely fit 2 people across it. Let's see. Let me imagine it. Maybe my. Oh, that doesn't look bad. There's like nothing wrong with that. Like nothing at all. I see nothing wrong with this. This is perfectly fine. I just have to make sure this is in the halfway spot I set up right here. Right? So that's just what I gotta do really quick. I gotta make sure this is set up in the halfway spot right here. So we can make sure we have enough room. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Let me just dig some holes to make sure I could, I have the halfway spot. And everything works well. Hopefully it's a odd number. If I'm not mistaken, you would want an odd number if you want things to match up correctly. It may be an even number just because there's an extra space that it takes up. It takes up 4 spaces. I'm not exactly sure. I'm trying to think of more mods that I can mention. Some mods, I guess you can say, like, just really don't mean anything to you. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing that means anything to you. A lot of nerd shit, right? There was a mod that integrates Roll20 that, like, took all my information, everything I wrote on Roll20, and like put it in the game in like 5 minutes. I was like, so like all the character sheets, like I don't have to type them out. I don't have to type out all the number values, all the backstories, you know, copy and pasting. About, what was it? I had about half a gig worth of data on that site. You know, all in tiny sheets that are just like maybe a megabyte, if not half a meg. Like, it just did it easy clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 13. So if we're going to take up 4 spaces, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we're going to take up 4 spaces, when it gets put in, it's going to be right here, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not what I wanted. It should leave 4 on each side, right? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 on each side. That's good. Well, I'm going to be closing this off, so it actually works out fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Alright, easy clap. You know how it goes, brother. Build that shit. Let's see. Let me just put that right there. And right there. Let's see. This is the spot. This is the spot. It works out no matter what. Good shit. Beautiful. I only have 80k on me. I mean, 800k on me. Which I guess is a lot, but, like, not a lot for, like, you know, you online peeps. Like, you got the money for days, I guess you can say. So, yeah. So, I made it in the halfway part right here, which is actually beautiful. I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear what's happening. Let's see. Hopefully I can turn this area into something. If you heard me recall what I wanted to do to this area, I wanted to make it like a rest stop. Like you're going in, and you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna be picking some apples, right? We're gonna be picking some stuff. A detective hat, of course. Actually, what color is it? Beautiful. Let's see. I forgot. Water tool, if you want to fill stuff up. I did have a good idea with it, like running like a trolley in this area to be able to get stuff. But hey, it's whatever. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. It was a dream, I guess you can say. It was a dream. So that's all set up. That's good. That's there. It's going to be literally impossible to walk to this side of my island currently right now because it's under construction, but fish are showing up. I did see a fish earlier. The bridge kind of messes up the fact that the fish spawning, to be completely honest with you, but that's perfectly fine. Let's see here. Over the rainbow, way up high. Watch it be funny watch it be hilarious if I'm just gonna be like, you know what, I kind of want to move it, right? But I think this is a good place. I think this is a good place. This island right here, I can definitely tell you that this island right here is the biggest conundrum I have, right? Because I wanted to take up a lot of space, and I feel like the 4 spaces it's taking up right now is really fucking good. But, big but, also where my houses are just complete garbage, dude. Like, where all my houses are just garbage. It's not even good, bruh. They're so out of the way. They're on the outside. I don't want to put any inside. I think I am going to have a fake house, right? I'm gonna think of it like this, where people are gonna have duties, right? And their duties are to take care of X, Y, and Z. So I'm probably gonna move someone's house where it's going to be where like D2 and like E2 are, or like pretty much where D2 are, and they're gonna be like the house there, and then when they wake up, they get out, and then they work off into that area where it's gonna be like, oh yeah, put your money here to be able to, like, if you want to pick the stuff, like, it's just, in my mind, that's how it works. That's how I'm probably gonna have it be done for that. Which is way more creative than having like the ice cream parlor that I have right there. I feel like I can do a lot with the ice cream parlor. It's just that I am missing one item, but it's just not one item making everything, I guess you can say. I do need to buy some things, actually. Let's see, how much money do I have? I have 13k on me. Let's see. Claiming wall. I am gonna buy... Oh god, I can't... I bought items today, I forgot. A new day happens when it's like 6 in-game. It doesn't allow you to do pretty much anything. I feel like this right here is perfectly fine. I do feel like I'm probably gonna be expanding up north here. When it comes to the island, and then this will probably go jut up north, and these might go away. There's a good chance those will go away. So I'll just start the expansion now, I guess. That's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted at all. So I want to make this island habitable, so I could have 2 residents on it. It is big enough for it, but I want it to be a big centerpiece on my island that allows you to go to everywhere on my island. Currently, it's not set up for that, so we are setting it up for that. That's just pretty much it. That's the plan. I got these textures and I didn't do anything with them. I haven't bought anything for them. I've been actually rather slacking when it comes to doing pretty much anything regarding this, so... He was like, I see, you're moving my house. I see. So. Beautiful. No fishies will spawn in water this small. Sadly, I wish it did. It needs at least 3, but there's times where you can only see them pop up around 4. It's fucking dumb. And there's maybe a chance of me moving this. When it comes to bridges in my town, you can only have 8. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 bridges in my town, making a 4th one. A 5th one should be up there around B4. I should be making that sometime soon. I don't know when. I feel like I could change that area up a bit, where I can make it be a man, it's kind of hard to talk about this. I feel like I could change up the place a bit to make it be a place for the campsite. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of difficult. Honestly, it's difficult. I feel like... Ooh, fuck. How do I say this? I feel like the museum is fine. I think I could, like, shift everything over a couple and fix some things, but, like, all in all, I think with everything in it, like, when I get statues and stuff, which is going to be a long time, because red does not show up very often for me, it could be fine, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just kind of a weird place. So if I expanded this a little bit, so let's see. It's taken up half of the quadrant of C3, which is good, and taken up half the quadrant of D3, which is good. I feel like I'd expand it a little bit more. And just have this part be an area where we could have a... Looking at this, would this be needed? I wonder. I wonder if I can do something with this area, get rid of this, and move it on somewhere else, right? I wonder. I wonder. I do like the jumping stones right here. The jumping stones do work perfectly fine if you go in the middle. I can't put these diagonal, I'll let you know that. Those, like, putting these diagonal is something that's just never gonna happen. Right? So... I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like majority of this could be shaved off. And just be replaced with this. You know? I feel like it. Because nothing's being done with it. And this is just like one of the walkway areas. So, you know, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. Sadly, this is being moved. So yeah, like I said, I'm moving this. I'm making my flower breeding area smaller. Like I said, I was condensing everything, just trying to get everything going. Let's see, I'll just get the water fishing going. So fish can be caught here. I think, I don't have the golden trout, but I don't even think you could catch the golden trout anymore, so... I haven't been paying attention about which fish I can catch and which fish I can't. It's not something that I've been thinking about as of late. Holla. So let's push this up. Beautiful, delicious. This looks like chocolate, not gonna lie. Beautiful, delicious. I should put this in the ice cream place and be like, yeah, this is my chocolate fountain. You want some, brother? Like, this is my chocolate fountain. You know what? That actually reminds me of something. This reminds me of a video that I seen today, actually, of a girl, and she was very... she took care of herself very, very well. And usually don't ever hear me talk like this, which is kind of funny. She took care of herself very, very well. And like she was doing like this fun splashing in the water in her bikini, right? And the guy who was filming it was like, yeah, awesome. And then she, the guy goes up where the water's coming from, and it's the storm drain. and there's like a shit ton of garbage and broken glass and like just a whole bunch of bullshit in that water that she's playing in and looking all sexy in, and I'm just like, oh my god. That's literally my worst nightmare. Just people, people just flush everything down the toilet, dropping things, whatever they want, down that fucking storm drain. I've seen neighbors fucking throw shit in the storm drain. Not cool, brother. That's all I gotta say. Not cool. Not cool at all. See, no fish comes here, bro. No fish ever wants to come here. Feels bad, man. I guess, and then the issue would be like, oh yeah, I have no water in this area. What the fuck? Right? Then that would be the issue, and I'd be like, oh fuck, what's going on? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm getting rid of this. Enough. I have enough water on the floor. I need water on second story. And I could put water on the second story if I just build here. Fuck it. I'm doing it. Fuck it. I'm saying it right now. Fuck it. Who cares, dude? Who cares, dude? Bro, who fucking cares? My island. This place already takes up a majority of the island. Who fucking cares? We're literally gonna be we're eating this island. That's just pretty much it. Also, I feel as if I should just delete that staircase and just make this part of the island where you just have to walk. You have to like go out of your way to get to it. Because the king of the island is our beautiful museum. Don't worry. I'm going to be making faces when Brewster gets announced in fall. It was like, drink a nice cup of cappuccino to kind of, heal yourself, right? Fucking cappuccino brothers. Cappuccino. A Dunkachino, Dunkin' Donuts. I always gotta remember they changed the brand, brother. They changed the brand. Speaking of brands, I remember I was on a road trip to Wisconsin to go to Wisconsin Dells when we were popping off of that drug lord money, right? And I remember we stopped at a Burger King to eat Burger King. I didn't eat meat at that time, so I would just eat, I would just sometimes get an ice cream, but it was just cheese sticks and french fries for me, right? We remember going in, and this was the first place that I ever seen where the area for the Burger King was just like, it was chained off. Like, the customers could not interact with anyone behind it. And this was like in the early 2000s. And apparently the reason was like that is because that area was a bad area, a low-income area, and a lot of crime was there. And apparently there was like multiple people who got murdered at that Burger King. I don't remember the place of what it's called. I can honestly tell you that I don't remember the town is what it's called. Like I said, I was a little kid. It was during the time where I had like a weird, where I was vegetarian without even knowing what vegetarian was. Right? I would eat cheese, so I wasn't full vegan, but like, I didn't like eating anything that came from an animal because it grossed me out. And it's kind of weird because I never really had, like, I guess you can say I had a love for animals. I remember when I was younger, I had a pet iguana, not like a real life one, but like a fake toy iguana, right? And I remember he was my friend, and I would like put him with me everywhere. When I was younger, let's see, I was probably around like 9-ish, 8-ish around this time, and I would put him around me everywhere. I remember, and then I put him away one day in my toy box, and I broke his tail off, and I felt so bad, and I thought I killed him, and I thought he was gonna hate me for it. for me breaking his tail off, right? And I remember I was crying so hard because of it that I ended up hurting my friend. And then I told my stepdad, I think, or I told my mom about it. And I was like, can you go buy him a new tail? And then they took him, and then I never got him back, which means they just fucking threw him away because they thought I didn't want him anymore because he was broken. And then I never got another one. And he was a cute little iguana boy. I never named him. I never did the concept of naming, sadly. I wasn't that developed. I was a smooth brain child. I was not very smart. Yeah, like that's changed now, brother. Like that's changed now, brother. And oh, goodness. Just random memories from way back when, huh? The rainforest cat. That's where I got the iguana from. He was such a handsome boy, such a handsome, strong iguana. It's kind of interesting. I see videos of iguanas now, and like they're very strong, and like, they're pretty much like, I guess, are they pests? I wouldn't even say they're pests, but like they're just down there in Florida, brother, just living it up. Like hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm telling you, man, the humidity there does something to you. The heat makes you fucking crazy. One of the cool things, which I guess I'll do on the stream, but one of the cool things is that if you type in like Florida and then your birthday, you get to see news that happened on your birthday, and you can go like, oh yeah, and then Florida man did this on my birthday, right? And I think mine was good. Mine was like some big wedding or something like that way back when, but it could have changed. Like I've done this like a long time ago when that was a thing that people did. It was a trend, I guess you can say, that YouTubers did. Or I was listening in on a live stream. I'm not exactly sure. I actually stopped the live stream. I started working on my town because of the live stream. Not like an Animal Crossing live stream. I don't watch any Animal Crossing content. That shit's boring. It's just boring. I'm sorry. But I was watching just one of the live streamers that I like watching. He does political stuff, and I like pretty much listening to his political stuff and learning as he learns. He isn't from here, right? He wasn't born here and stuff, but he's gotten into politics. Me and him are probably around the same age, and he got into it around the same age as I did, and he was on TV, and I just been wanting to kill myself forever, so like, you know, two different things. So I just been that, and you know, he ends up learning stuff, and we all learn with him, and it's actually really, really, really fucking cool. So he's a streamer that I watch constantly all the time. Political and reacting to videos, I guess you can say, which is just me watching videos with him, which is just, I know how people kind of like shat all over like the react content of back when, like YouTube, when that became a big thing. There's people who are still around who are still doing react content. React content still gets views. It's just that a lot of people view it as very lazy content, which, you know what, it honestly is. Let's Plays are lazy content. I'm gonna honestly tell you that. It's not that hard. A majority of the content that you see on YouTube is rather, quote-unquote, lazy. And also the money that YouTubers make when it comes to like setting up Patreons or donations or whatever it is kind of crazy for the amount of effort they put in. You know, you put out one high effort video, and sometimes people put 10 minutes. Sometimes people do 20. Sometimes people do 40. You know, you'd have all the fancy editing, retakes, or whatever it may be, filming, gathering all the information, or whatever it may be. You know, you're pretty much a one-man crew, or maybe you're big enough to be able to, you know, get an editor for whatever reason. But you know, just thinking about it, just going off on it, right? I feel like YouTubers Like, based on, like, what they do, I feel like they're pretty much, it's pretty much highway robbery with how much money they make. If you're really, really big, right? Now, you could have AdSense fucking you out, but when you're big enough, big, you get sponsors. And sponsors are just like, I guess you could say, are just a godsend, really. And that's just to pretty much everything. Sponsors are just godsends to any type of sport. Advertisement is true king, right? It is king shit. But I don't know. I know there's been a drama brewing up of he who shall not be named, fucking Lord Voldemort, going like, oh, it's Twitch streamers versus YouTubers. That's what's happening right now. And Twitch is so different than YouTube, right? YouTube, you get like videos like this, 40-minute video of a guy talking while working on his town. And then on Twitch, you get this, but the person plays for 12 hours straight, and he talks to chat, listens to music, get donations, says something funny every couple minutes, but it's all about the vibe and just like chilling and hanging out. And it's just like, I don't know. I always find live streaming way superior than to doing this. Me doing this. Like, this is easier and for me to put out content, but like, it's just live streaming is like the thing I like a lot. It's just I wish I had the goal, excuse me, to keep going with it. But I'm a lazy McLazy person. Let's grab this. Shit. And also, I could honestly tell you, it's probably super hard. It's also super hard to get noticed as a YouTuber. And then, again, it's hard to get noticed as a streamer because you could stream every single day for the rest of your life for 12 hours. But if you don't, like, make the right friends or you don't, like, reach out to people, you can't do anything. Like, it's not nothing, dude. It's not for you. It's weird. You gotta, it's a weird hustle, I guess you gotta say. Let's see. I have it in my hand. Oh my gosh. These fucking flowers, bro. Please. Melodramatic fucking flowers. Fucking flowers, dude. Give me that shit. What do we got in here? Give me an item. Incense burner. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Chill the fuck out. Incense burner. I have never smelled an incense that smelled good. I'm saying it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm saying it. I never smelled an incense that smelled good. They all smell like shit to me. Actually, a majority of those smells smell awful. I do not enjoy them. They give me a headache. They smell chemically. And they do not fix the mood. They, in fact, ruin the mood and make my throat burn. Now, it may just because I'm allergic to them. Maybe that's why my opinion's like that. Oh wait, that is why my opinion's like that. I'm allergic to them. I am in fact allergic to them. Yep, I'm big allergic to them. Holla, holla, holla. Let's see. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, let me flip you, brother. There we go. Flip you, brother. Alright, pretty good there, huh? Yeah. You think you got the best of me, huh, Bokuro-chan? Man, here's something really sad. Here's something slightly sad. you know, I'm a big proponent of TikTok. I like TikTok a lot. I love just kind of swiping through videos. You know, you get to see a cute alternative girl, or you get to see a buff guy showing off his muscles, or you could just get to see a really nice, funny meme, or you get to see the trends people are doing right now. Like, you know, a whole bunch of normie shit. But sometimes you come across videos where you're just like, man, this makes me sad. You know, you see people's humanity, and then you also get to see people just be completely fucking cruel to people for no apparent reason other than to be assholes to them. There is a video of a kid showing his drip that he was going to wear for his back to school, right? You know, you could say, yeah, you know, the whole COVID thing going on, you know, they can't force kids to wear the fucking face mask. You could fucking force a girl to not, to not wear something, to not wear anything that shows her shoulders because fucking Timothy's about to bust a nut in the back of the room looking at her convex curves, right? Like, okay, dude, you can't force people to wear masks, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. He had anime drip up the wazoo. Like, what you wanted as a young weeb. Like, he had the Naruto backpack that looked like the Genin uniform. You know, he had, like, an All Might pencil case. He had like, a whole bunch of fucking anime items. Anime themed of everything he likes. And people in the comment section were just like, oh, you're gonna get bullied for that, don't bring that to school, replace it with this, which you could be like, oh, they're just looking out for him, right? But it's like, things have changed. Like, anime is so open right now, it's not just for the dirty basement dwellers anymore, you know? It's not for the people on making mommy threads, which I agree with, or brown girl threads, which I love, okay? I'm not saying it's awful. You know, it's not just that anymore. It's gone into the fucking mainstream. Is weird as fuck. Where you get, like, people like PewDiePie being like, yeah, Berserk's my favorite anime. And he talks about Berserk and gets people into fucking Berserk. A 20-plus-year-old manga that is never gonna end. But Casca's better now, and holy fuck. I was only into Berserk for about 6 years. But people were waiting for Casca to get better for fucking 18 to 22 years. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. Seeing him get bullied and him just, like, getting sad. Because he's a kid, and he's responding to it. And seeing him progressively get sad over him not being able to express what he likes because people are saying that he's gonna get shit on for it, even though, you know, he's waiting for it. He's like, oh yeah, back to school, I can't wait to show people this shit, right? And, you know, and just pretty much breaking this little kid's heart who wants to just, like, express what he likes. And it's fucking evil. It's fucking evil. It's awful. It's like picking on your younger siblings because they like X, Y, and Z, right? It doesn't accomplish anything, you know. And, you know, it's kind of funny where afterwards, like, the new the new anime that's out currently right now, the girl with the huge tits. People are like, hey, what's your waifu? It was like, oh yeah, it's Hana, blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I see. Yes, a man of culture, I see. Just kidding. I'm not really into it. I'm not really into her. She's not that good, I'm sorry. But as I'm going through this, you know, like, just fucking with people who like something, that's been going on for a long time. You know, gamers were repressed. God damn it. You know, I was like at the edge of where video games were like, you're a nerd asshole. Like, I was around during that kind of, like, as when it was changing, you know? And really, just, like, the oppression is terrible. And you should like what you like openly. And that's why I think people shouldn't get freaked out if you like feet. Alright? So, because it's what you like. It's what you make happy. It's what makes you happy. If you like feet, man. You know, cute little toes, you know, done up all nice, painted really nice. You know, it's just like finger sandwiches. You know, like little like little toe sandwiches, bro. Like, you don't understand. Jesus. Did you do all that just for that moment, Luna? Yes, I did. I'm sorry. And I didn't even do it correctly, so... I didn't even do it correctly. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Emptying out the water here. Oh, great googly moogly people. You got no idea how thirsty this area was for water. Whoo-wee, this place needed some damn water, brother. Can you stop? Stop. Can I delete this area? Hold on. Fuck it. I'll just delete this part so I can make room. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I think I could still jump across. Nope, cannot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to pole vault across. Oh, I can't even pole vault. How dare you? Alright, here you go. Beautiful. Let's see here. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. This tree doesn't need to be here, brother. Hey, Peter. Alright, let's get this out of here. I can't believe I just did a Hey, Peter. Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ, bruv. Boy, fucking kill me. Plant me through the fucking hedge of the road. Alright, let's see. Yeah, where'd you find this shit? Chronic. I'm Bill Clinton. Man, who remembers downloading off LimeWire and you getting that Bill Clinton copy pasta? That Bill Clinton meme is like, I'm Bill Clinton, I certified this hood shit. What the fuck? I'm Bill Clinton, this is some hood shit. God. I remember some kid named Antonio. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is kind of sad. The guy who used to burn CDs for me, I remember him. His name was Antonio, and he moved here from where I used to live, and he went to a separate school. Our town was set up to 2 different districts, and he went to the other district, while I went to the one that was fuck off far. Jesus Christ, I was so much closer to the other district, but it, you know, cookie cutter bullshit. I was in a low income area, so they sent me to the worst off school. You know how it goes. And man, he fucking scanned me $10 to burn a 10 songs, so $1 per song to burn music onto a CD for me. And I didn't know anything about like computers around this time. And that boy, he fucking scamaged me. I'll let you know. He scamaged me. He fucking got me. He got me. Right? Like around this time, you could buy those CD-ROMs for like $10, and then through like Windows Media Player, you could burn songs. It's just that you didn't know where you could get them. You know, you could get them FrostWire, LimeWire. You know, Napster. Napster was on its way out during that time. Like, you know, he fucking got me. And I remember I asked it for one specific song, and I think I wanted like a 50 Cent song. And he fucking replaced it, and I was like, why didn't you put the 50 Cent song that I wanted? He's like, oh, 50 Cent's a fucking bitch, Holmes. I'm like, okay. Alright. I paid you money for this, sir. But, yeah. Fuck that guy, dude. Fuck that guy, dude. Anyway, a couple years ago he killed himself, so... Oh, fuck. I didn't want revenge like that, man. Fuck. But I don't know. I barely knew him. I heard he was a cool guy, and he struggled with shit, so... I struggle with shit too, so... You know, rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace, Tony. Even though you fucking scammed me. God damn it. God damn it. Even though you fucking scammed me. God damn it. Let's see. Oh my god. What do you want now, you little fucking crybaby? What? What? Sure, what are you selling me? A knife block? What the fuck is that? The fuck is a knife block? Whoa! Is there a power surge just now? Why'd it do that? If you didn't, okay, so if you didn't know what just currently happened right now, my monitor flickered off for a moment. So I'm wondering if it was a power surge. It's normal now, but like, I don't know. Everything's on blocks. I have my monitors and game. I have my monitors hooked up to one outlet, and then I have like my computer hooked up into a fucking outlet out there. You know, on separate fucking blocks. Separate circuits, because I don't want to fuck with that shit. When I was younger, man, when I was a little kid, my grandma plugged absolutely everything into one outlet. A whole AC unit, plus the light, plus the TV, plus an extension cord to go to her bed, to heat up her blanket, right? Like, all in one outlet. I remember that shit blowing the fuck up back in the day, and it scared the hell out of me. And also, when I was younger, I pissed in outlets. Why? God, that was fucking stupid. I already told you this. I have absolutely no idea why I did it. It was one of the outlets without any of the casing over it, right? That you screw on. And I would just piss into the hole, into the wall, which just goes into the house. So, no one knew I was doing it. I was doing it during the wintertime, so there wasn't any crazy smell of it being like, you know, of piss rising. I don't know. Electricity scares the fuck out of me, so I'm always super safe on it. I ended up getting my brother safe on it because he would just he was like, the PlayStation's in this, the two monitors are all in one wall, plus my fucking humidifier, and with an extension cord to my humidifier, to like all this fucking shit. And he was like, oh yeah, and I have it all on my bed. And I'm like, don't do that. He's like, oh yeah, I have my block on my bed. I was like, don't do that. You're gonna electrocute yourself. Like, he's like, no. I was like, you're gonna fucking electrocute yourself. I'm telling you, bro. Like, all it takes is one static shot for something to go fucking wrong. You know, you have a wire that's chewed out a little bit. Just something to go wrong, man. Like, just chill out. Just look out for yourself. And then he finally started splitting everything up, but he's just like, oh, I have the block, but it has all his chargers on it. And then, like, the humidifier on it. I was like, oh my fucking god, dude. I was like, okay, dude. At least you changed one thing. Let's see. I don't even think I could plant anything here. Can I plant anything here? Oh, I guess so, huh? I guess I'll take some of these flowers and plant them over here then. Yeah, why not? Start getting this going. The black roses look good. Look good. I could definitely tell you that. The black roses look really, really nice. There's nothing wrong with them. I remember I got like these black and red roses as a Valentine's gift to someone way back when. Which is the only time I've ever gotten a Valentine's gift to someone. Like bought something for them. I learned early on that buying something is not worth it. Making something sentimental and meaningful to both of you is the thing to do. Like, I did one thing, I did an Animal Crossing date. I've actually done 2 Animal Crossing dates, you know, so like, you know, I'm the fucking man. All right, dude. I'm the fucking man. I'm the fucking man. I'm the fucking man. He chants to himself at the end of his broken relationship. Ooh, shit. Right away, huh? Damn, bitch. You really fucking hungry, huh, Days? Damn. Let's see. You're like, you know, this is just like purely like free real estate right here, brother. Just free fucking real estate. Really, why don't you there, bud? Just free fucking real estate there, bud. In this house, like, Sky, I love you. You got nothing in your brain, but this isn't it, family. This is not it. I can definitely tell you that. But I worked on my town a bit. My town definitely has evolved a little bit more waterways, which is good, which is always good. Love me some water. It looks like around like D6, I could tighten it up a bit, right? I could tighten it up where the waterfall area is. It doesn't need to be jutted out that far, but that's pretty good. It's a pretty good start to get everything going, making more water. And I think I'll be pretty much done with like water in my town. I think that's pretty decent with how much I added. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I think it's pretty good. And then this area is just constantly getting bigger and bigger, and I could be able to house 2 houses here, and then anything extra regarded to their 2 houses, and then hopefully put a... I don't know, man. I think I should just keep the skipping stones. I think the skipping stones are just something I should just keep. Just to make it special, right? Because it really divides the town, but like, as long as I could have a kind of like clean way where it feels like it's not a waste of time going through here, I think it's pretty good. I think that'd be pretty fine. There'd be nothing wrong with that. And just definitely these houses need to move. And I do have some ideas for it. I think I'm gonna move Lionel down below, right? So I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna probably move where his house is, and I'm probably just gonna put up like a fake bait shop, where he is. There's a literal chair right there, Vladimir. What are you doing, buddy? But that's about it, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched all the way through, comment Vladimir's little fluffy tail. And then I'll know you do it, because I read the comments. I don't get a lot, so it's not like YouTube 5 years ago where I was just like, yeah, a little overwhelmed with the comments here on the Animal Crossing series. All right, have a wonderful day, everyone. My name's Luna. As always, stay frosty.